Hey there, Commanders and Commanderettes, Chesty Puller here. This is a video on the Hellhounds 150 boss bases for the Omega Titan parts. Remember, this is a Dogs of War event. This is the last chance to get the Omega Titan, and so in this event you get 3 points for every 150 that you do, so you don't have to do all 80 of them. In some cases you'll get 5 or 4 or more, but a minimum of 3 points for each one of these. Now, placement of your Maverick missile is important. In this case I put that back one right in the middle of the drone silo, and then that takes out the ability for anything to see you, and you have invisibility again because you're taking out that one and only radio tower back there. That's one of the big improvements on this 150, is that last time it had 2 radio towers that you had to take out. This time it's just 1. And the reason I'm bringing all this stuff out right here is to get rid of these 2 roving Scorpions. If you do it with bring a lot of air power there and bring your Titan out, they'll kind of shoot your Titan and not take out much of your air. Shouldn't cost you that much repair. I am going to go back and repair, because I want to try to do this with as little damage as possible. So after taking out the 2 Scorpions and that little section of flak tanks and a Stinger there in the front, I'm going to come around and take out a few things with my Dina and a couple of Cyclones. The more Cyclones you use, probably the better here. I only have 2 that fit into my Helo squad right now, because I've got I had to sacrifice a couple of spaces for 6 of these hailstorms, and that's the key to doing these, really, is the hailstorms. The hailstorms are extremely powerful. Try to get your hailstorms workshopped as much as you possibly can, and you want to take out this one roving Special Forces leader. Now he has some kind of a deal there that he launches, and then you want to take out this Tempest, and you don't really have to worry about these. I hit them right here, but you don't have to worry about them, because all you have to do is take out the barracks and they won't come out anymore. And it's probably what I should have done right there, but since my Titan was almost done repairing, I just wanted to get it back to 100% health. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to take some damage here on my hailstorms, and I want it to be limited to just the damage that I took on my hailstorms, and not on the other air where I'm taking very small amounts of damage. I did do 2 of these in a row, and notice the placement here. I'm going to go just a little bit closer to the bunker than I am to the Blitz. The bunker has more hit points than the Blitz, and if I had gone even a little bit closer towards the bunker, then it would have fallen too. It normally falls. I did 2 of these in a row because I got disconnected, and you'll see here in just a second. As soon as I launched my Jericho, I got I got disconnected. It was right at the end, and when I came back online, the entire base was just about destroyed. You'll see that here in just a second. I was able to get the final part of it, and then so therefore I did a second one for you so that you could see the whole thing. But my instructions here are going to be pretty much the same for both of them. You do want to take out that drone silo right there, because there is a talon in there, and those talons shoot air, and they are pretty wicked. You want to stay away from them. Now here, if you have the Pandora, it will be very helpful. But I'm just using 6 expert hailstorms, and they're not workshopped great. I mean, I have level 1 components on here, and I have level 5, I think, targeting that I had upgraded from my Cyclones, because this is a helicopter, so the precision targeting works on here as well. That's the only thing that's really upgraded on here. Otherwise, this would have been much better. And if you do have Pandora, she will boost everyone here. So it takes about 2 attacks to kill these Titans if you don't have Pandora. And the reason I am deploying them and then retreating them, it's a very important thing here, because as they approach, you'll notice if I retreat something, all of their wingmen die. Their wingmen are very powerful on the Omegas, so if you can get only like 1 or 2 wingmen there, it's better. So that's what I'm trying to do, just have the minimum amount of wingmen there, and you have to time it just right. So while you're waiting here for the Titan to come back, you can take out a few things. That's what I've been doing. You can bring your Jericho in and take out that heavy flak, but normally my missile will take out the bunker, so I'll go ahead and I'll use Jericho to take out that heavy flak. You'll see it in the next video, but this time the bunker didn't fall, so I'm not going to take the damage on Jericho, because that bunker will still be within range. So it's just sort of a waiting game, waiting for the Titan to come back. Like I said, it takes about 2 hits to kill the Titan, and it does take timing. It does help if you can take out the go-go bar, because if you take out the go-go bar, then the Titan will lose its bonus that it has on you. So here this time it's going to take 3, but usually 2 attacks to get rid of the Titan. Once the Titan is cleared, then we're going to bring in, and remember, you have a lot of help on this base with you've got some extra hailstorms that you're going to get in the back, 6 hailstorms, and I think, I don't know, it's like a dozen or so of these new buggies that are right here in those four little storage containers right there. And maybe it's 8, maybe it's a dozen, I'm not quite sure. The reason I went ahead and ended attack is because I was going to deploy my my clones, my 4 Elite Legion clones, and I did not want to have them run out of time. I want them to be able to attack. There's really not a whole bunch in here. There's that bunker, and there's that railgun in the back. The railgun in the back, it was my plan to take it out, but then you'll see here I got disconnected, and it always happens just at the point that you deploy something. I mean, you gotta hate that. And so I was able to get back on, and I was a little bit stuck here. I couldn't get anything to move. I could still see that I had a few buildings. There's those hailstorms in the back storage buildings there. Sort of stuck. I got my Jericho out, and he's not going anywhere. So finally, when you get in a position like this, try to deploy something new. My Jericho is what caused me to get disconnected, so I'm going to go ahead and deploy my... I was trying a few things. I looked around and I didn't see thing that could hurt my ground unit, so I put it on Ruby. That didn't seem to help, and so then finally I deployed a couple of helicopters, and I realized, hey, there's a whole bunch of Tempests left here, and I don't want to lose them in the lag because I don't know where they are or what they're going. But anyway, that got everything moving again, and so we cleared that and got 3 parts, like, you know, I've done every single time. However, on this next attack, we're going to get 5 parts, which is nice. So free repair on that, and I can't see it, but I think that's 5 gold there. The next one I do for 4 gold, and again, you gotta when you're gearing up to do these, you want to be full of res, because you're gonna have to build a couple of missiles if you want to do more than one of these at a shot. I did 3 in a row, and I had just enough to build all the missiles that I needed. So really all you need is I use my Elite Legion. I do use my Growler just for the drones to distract. I use Dina. I use the Hailstorms. I use that's primarily it. Of course, you saw that one time when I was killing the Scorpions that I used the Elite Sandstorm and the Titan to kind of notice this time I'm going a little bit closer to the bunker there, and that takes out the bunker and the blitz and everything right there. And I should have taken out that one in the back first. If you are going to be doing this, make sure to take out that one in the back for sure, because you have to get rid of that radio tower in order to be invisible. That's important. And then we're going to come in here and take out the anti-air little grouping here of flak tanks, and there's a Stinger there. That just prevents you from taking any minor damage. If you're in a time crunch, it's not really important. They're not going to cost you that much damage, but wherever you can avoid damage is good. That didn't cost me very much either, right there. And again, you don't need to target those marksmen right there. Just take out the buildings and you're good to go. I sort of changed my mind here because those Titan drones are pretty powerful, so I wanted to wait till he went by a little bit. Alrighty, now I'm going to try to take out the Scorpions and end attack. So I suppose, you know, you don't have to come back and repair. It's just my thing that I do. I don't mind the extra few seconds loading and unloading of my base and getting things back to a little bit better repair status. I still do need my helicopters to take out that drone silo. I also need to take out that Tempest. I know that it's about a minute here of repair, so what I'm trying to do, I think, is just stall and see what I can take out. But it's not going to work. I really need to. I need my helicopters. The Tempest is a bit of a threat, so. And the way the air repairs now, it's different. Because I had deployed one of my Cyclones, they weren't all fully repaired. See, they're not fully repaired there. But you can get the Tempest on either side. You can also go straight for it because you will not be within range of the heavy flak. So I'm going to go for it on this side right here and take care of it. And while I'm here, take out a few of these things that could cause damage to your Elite Legion. And the primary thing here is to kill the Titans. Once the Titans are dead, your Legion should take care of the base pretty handily. And that's about the size of these things right here. The Titans themselves are the real problem, because for the Elite Legions anyway, they will just kill the Legions quickly, and the Legions don't seem to do too much damage to them. So that's probably why these repaired for 4 gold, because I took that extra time to take that extra 5 minutes of repair off of them. And so from this point out, we're pretty much just going to go for it. I do need to take out the drone silo still, and you'll see here that I'm able to use my my Jericho to take out the heavy flak, and that's because the bunker is gone now. So my Jericho is actually really safe to take out the heavy flak. See, I'm trying to get them to drop all of their, and I wasn't timing it exactly right, but I'm trying to get them to drop all of their, that one was way too late. And I do need to take out that heavy flak because I'm getting too close to it. Timing is everything on these, and unfortunately the video ran out of time, but I did another one right after this one, which was perfect, and that one was really a nice one. And I did everything right and took care of the Titans really quickly, and all my missiles landed perfectly. And so these are, you can't do them exactly the same every time, but every now and then you get one that's just right. And you can only take 30 minutes worth of video here with EasyVid on the free version. I don't know if there's a pay version. Anything that you can get rid of while you're waiting for the Titans to come back is helpful, because it won't be a distraction to your Elite Legions when they come back. Now this Titan over here is getting me upset. This has been like 3 attacks on this thing, and I can't believe I missed it. I'll get it this time for sure. And of course, you see it's all glitched, it's stuck there. I've been having big problems with this lag and these glitches like this for this event. Big problems. You know where I have the problems mostly? It's on these 150s. I can do all the defense waves and not have too much glitches until it gets to the end when it's a lot more stuff. I have to think that this is done on purpose. See this? I'm going to shoot this Titan, but it's not actually there. The Titan is way over there. So that cost me something right there. I still get it done for four gold, but you know, if I knew where the thing was, it would be helpful. But it's actually probably good that you see this in the video, because it's these types of lag. I'm ending because of the lag, and I'm going to come back in because I want to know where the Titan is actually. And sometimes ending attack on a base and going back in will reset it so that you don't have so much lag. I don't know what was causing that lag, but man, it was bad. And that's a different kind of lag. That's not just the kind of lag where you're sitting there. That's the lag where you think you're in some completely different place. Actually, Kixeye has a lot of attack bases where there's things that aren't anywhere near where they appear to be. And I think that's done on purpose. They've got hunters that look like they're on the left-hand side of the screen, but they're actually on the right-hand side of the screen, if you remember that from last event. And that was in one of the attack waves. And so once I got through it a couple times, I realized, okay, well, there is no hunter over there, and you could just fly right over the hunter and it wouldn't shoot you because it was literally on the other side of the base. I don't know if anybody remembers that. So here we go. Release the legions. You'll notice I did come over to the right hand side. What I've found is with these legions, if you just let them go in the middle, sometimes two will go this way and two will go that way, and it's really not the best scenario. So what you want to do is try to guide them, like in the VK65s. I guide them exactly in a spot where I know that there's no mines. Otherwise, mines just eat these things up. So it's all strategy. It's all strategy with these guys. Remember to put these, whatever these new buggies are, remember to put them on aggressive, because I don't have Ruby on because I don't want my Growler and my actual Elite Legion to be running around. And notice here we still got this, we still got that rail back there, and so as soon as I can get a chance, as soon as something is blocking, I'd like to take that rail out and to try to preserve whatever I can. Oh, they got it, of my Elite Legion. So this is enough. You know, they had enough health to get it done, to get this one through here. But sometimes you might run out of health on your Elite Legions if you're not careful. That's why I am bringing Jericho in to kind of back them up, to kind of go around behind them. But as you can see, this method is a really good way to do these Hellhound 150s with relatively low damage, and actually it made them sort of fun to do. And that's something that Kixeye really needs to do, is bring the fun back to the game, because the event here, it's almost not worth doing it, because I've completed the attack, or all of the defense wave and most of the attack wave, and I still don't even have 200,000 XP. I don't really know what they want. I haven't done the masters yet because I'm concentrating on these these 150s right now. But I hope this is helpful, and hope you guys have a good event. Good luck out there. We'll see you next time. Chesty Puller signing out.